Hey Bookwormies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are reading an anticipated read, a book that has gotten so popular around the world that I just couldn't go on social media without seeing somebody talk about it at some point in time. And so I've decided I'm going to read it, and that is Alchemised by SenLinYu. Okay guys, I have seen this book around for so long, well not super long because it is a new book, but the amount of just people talking about this book just has forced me to open my eyes and be like, okay, I get it. I'm reading it. Okay, so Alchemised is a dark fantasy debut book, but technically, SenLinYu has written other books before. Well, fan fictions, okay? If you haven't, maybe you're like, okay, I feel like I know her from somewhere. Yeah, that's because she wrote Manacled, which is a Hermione fanfic with Draco Malfoy and Hermione. Okay, and people say that it's like kind of gives Handmaid's Tale vibes, so that's also, but we are not going into that book. That book, out of here, okay? I might do a video one day reading it, but today we're focusing on Alchemised. It's brother-in-law, because people say that like Manacled and Alchemised kind of go hand in hand, though Alchemised has nothing to do with Harry Potter. It is not a fan fiction at all. It is a novel, okay? It is full-length novel, printed, distributed around thousands. Okay, now, Alchemised, as I said, is a dark fantasy, okay? It is also, not only that, it is 1,040 pages long. It is hefty, and that is why I didn't read it when it really just came out and everybody was talking about it. I was like, okay, need a sec to process that. I don't think I can read an 1,040 page book that is dark fantasy and probably has a lot of information to uncover, which it does. Okay. But I finally decided I am going to read it. Now, let me tell you guys a bit about this book, okay? And then I'm going to get into trigger warnings, because that is a big part of this book, okay? So, first of all, this book is about a woman who is missing memories after she fights to survive a war-torn world of necromancy and alchemy, okay? And there's a man who is tasked with unearthing all these the deepest secrets of her past, okay? And pretty much, this book follows a once promising alchemist named Helena Marino, who is now prisoner of war and of her mind. And her resistant friends and allies have all been brutally murdered, and her abilities are suppressed, and the world she knew is destroyed. Okay, and in the aftermath of a long war, Palladia's new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers, whose vile undead creatures help bring about their victory, holds Helena captive. Okay, and according, though, to these resistance records, she was a healer of little importance within the ranks. She was not important at all, but she has inexplicable memory loss of months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder if she's truly as insignificant as it shows, and are her lost memories hiding some vital piece of the Resistance final gambit. Right, so to uncover, though, these memories, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, which is one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in this new world, okay? And he's trapped on his crumbling estate, and so as Helena's fight to protect her lost sister and to preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just the beginning. So, yeah. But also, her captor has his own secrets, and she must unearth them, whatever the cost. Okay, that is what this book is about. Crazy, so it is a lot of, like, in your head. I think, at least what I have currently been gathering from the 3% I've read of this book, which is, I'm on the second chapter. You see, I'm not very far in. But I think it's going to be very in her head. You're going to be seeing, like, what the fuck is going on? Because she's going to be like, excuse me, don't have missing memories. You have missing memories. I'm just kidding. I'm insane, maybe. Yeah, so there's that. Now let's get into trigger warnings, because those are very, very important. I feel like some people, when there are these books that have a lot of trigger warnings, where they have a lot of, like, very heavy topics, let's take Releasing 10, and people start hating on it because they're like, it's so dark. But also, you should have checked trigger warnings. If you didn't want it to be dark, just don't read it. And this book is no different, but the trigger warnings are a little different from Releasing 10. This one has wartime violence, religious abuse, complex trauma, suicidal ideation, self-harm, human experimentation, medical torture, eugenics. I had to search this one up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. If you want, you can search it up. Have fun. Cannibalism, rape, necrophilia, murder/graphic violence, kidnapping/captivity/enslavement, body horror, and physical abuse. So, very light book. Very. No, it isn't, guys. If you cannot handle these dark topics, I recommend not reading this book right away. I think I can handle it. Whether I will actually be able to is yet to be determined. A lot of people say, like, even without, like, these dark, without these trigger warnings, if you look into a review, people will say, like, it is dark. It is sad. It is dark. It is that. And I'm here to determine that. And to determine if I enjoy it or not. And if I recommend you read this. So honestly, I feel like everybody has their own taste. If you're not into very dark fantasies with a lot of trigger warnings, just don't read them. Just don't read this book. It's probably going to be too much. I think it's going to have a slower pace at the start. It is currently having a bit of a slower pace. We're kind of just getting the layout. So also, you should know that it is start slow, and I think it later builds up. Now, I'm going to continue to read. Currently, what I know is not a lot. Also, I've heard people say that after reading part 2 of Alchemised, you should go back to the prologue, because it's kind of like, I read the prologue and I was like, I'm confused. What is going on? So people recommend going back and reading the prologue after finishing part 2, because I think it unearths a lot of the mysteries that were in the prologue. So there is that. Anything else I need to tell you guys? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to download the book onto my Kindle. It's currently on my phone only, but I'm gonna send, because I bought it already on my phone, so I'm just gonna send it to my Kindle. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I haven't used my Kindle in a while. Honestly, guys, I've been using my phone, which is crazy to think about. Like, I'm still a Kindle girly. I just was mainly using my phone for the longest time, because I was in the little reading slump, so I wasn't really using this. So yeah, guys, I am going to get to reading today. Am I scared? Yes, I am. There's no way I'm not scared, because this book, it is so dark, it is so heavy, it is like, just seeing the hunk that it is when people hold it, it's just giving, I want to die. It is very dark, so I will see how it will actually be, if I'll enjoy it or not, but right now, for now, I'm going to get it on my Kindle, and I'm going to get started reading it tonight. I do not know how long it will take me to read either, guys, so, yeah, honestly, no ideas. I'll come back to you guys later, tomorrow, today, whenever, and I will talk to you guys again. I'm scared. A lot of people have said this is amazing, like heartbreakingly amazing. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey, Bookwormies, welcome back. Okay, I don't know why I said welcome back. I'm back. Anyways, guys, it took me so long to get home, because I had to do a project and stay later in school, and then afterwards, I stayed and then to get home, it took me another 2 hours, even though we don't even live that far away from the school. It was crazy. I'm not going to get into it because I'm way too tired and I cannot. But, okay, first of all, let's do the Alchemised update, since I don't have much to say. I'm 6% through it. I'm literally barely reading because, and I'm going to explain, because Culpa Nuestra came out today at 2 a.m. I didn't watch it at 2 a.m. I woke up late, actually. Like, the timer went off, I turned it off, and I usually put like a 2-minute timer, but instead I fell back asleep, and I slept for another 20 minutes, so I was running a bit late there. And then in school, like any second I could, I was watching the movie, and now I'm rewatching it. Don't ask. But anyways, I want to talk about that. That's why I'm not that far into Alchemised, and also I just haven't been too much in the mood. But tonight, I think I am gonna read Alchemised. I want to get like 15% in, which is not a lot to ask for, I think, personally. Hey, Bookwormies, first of all, I painted my nails. These blue, I only have 2 colors, so I want to get more nail polish of different colors, because I feel like you need that. But I currently only have this color that I have on right now, and pink, like a cutesy pale pink. Okay, and I just decided to paint my nails because I haven't done that in weeks upon weeks. So yeah, I hope it lasts me at least a week, hopefully more, because for me they always scratch off, so it's like, excuse me. So yeah, anyways, last clip ended off just there, because at least you guys might have, like the people who didn't skip to the next section, that's because I had to go, and I'm not going to continue that because I have no idea where I left off. Anyways, let's talk. First of all, I want to talk about Alchemised. Last time I said like I was like 4% through it. I'm much more now through it, and I'm actually really enjoying it now. So I think tonight will be a good reading night. I'm 13% through it. You know, it's not much more, but considering how thick this book is, I'm pretty sure that's a lot. Let me just check. 10%. So I read 104 pages. I think that's a good amount. Anyways, guys, I've been pretty much enjoying it. I really like Helena as a character. Like, this story is just so interesting, and I really like the idea in which the author decided to go with. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. I've already seen who people ship, like everything, like kind of ideas I got. So I'm just gonna see how I feel about it. Also, guys, I'm looking at my nails, and like I still have nail polish like on my finger, like on my actual finger around it. But yeah, that happens from time to time, especially on the right hand, because painting with your left hand, nobody has explained to you. Painting with your non-dominant hand, horrific. My fingers feel like they're shaking, like, excuse me. So yeah, why did I move on to nail polish? Okay, back to reading. I've been really enjoying it. I think it's a really interesting book, and I'm excited to continue it. Probably don't have too many feelings. I'm trying to keep this very spoiler-free, since quite a few people have read it, but maybe you guys have not. and I don't want you guys to have to, like, continue going to a new time because I'm saying, like, oh, go to this time because I want to spoil something. No. So I'm trying to keep it spoiler-free, but I'm really enjoying the story. It is such an interesting plot. I'm really excited to see how it continues, and, you know, I'm interested to see. I'm going to see right now, has the rating changed? A lot of people that, like, I've watched, they give pretty high ratings for this, so I want to see how much I rate it, because Madison Kate, 5 stars. Jamie Foxx, 4.25. Larry Reed's 5 stars. Freya, 4 stars. Yana, I think she gave it a 5-star, but currently on Goodreads it just says red. And then one of my mutuals on Goodreads, she is currently reading it, and 2 others are in the want to read list. But I'm excited to see. But, like, the main few reviews that you look into show like 5 stars. Like, the first 3 or 4 reviews show 5 stars, which says so much. At least for me. Like, for me, sometimes if I'm, like, undecisive whether I want to read the book and I want to make sure that it's good, I usually, like, look at the first 3-4 reviews, and if they're, like, a 3, 4, or 5, well, mainly 4 or 5s, then I will say to read them. So, yeah. Anyways, there's that. I'm going to continue reading soon, but today my plan is to crochet, and I don't think I want to edit tonight. During the weekend, I do plan to work because I need to do some homework, but today is not a day for homework. I'm just not in the mood. I'm tired as fuck. I think I got sick. I think I'm coming down with the cold, which, if you know, that is absolutely horrific. I hate having a cold. I hate having a runny nose. I hate feeling just tired all the time. I hate having a headache. I hate having a sore throat. Currently, I just have a sore throat. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. So yeah, bye-bye. Hey, Bookwormies. So welcome back. I am here for an update. So I didn't talk to you guys yesterday, and now it's like the next day. Well, the day after. And I wanted to update you guys on my thoughts on Alchemised, because I've gotten to part 2 of the story, and that is 30-something% through the book. Let me check. The voice sounds weird. It's because I just woke up not too long ago, and I'm still a tiny bit sick. So yeah, 35% through the book. So yeah, and part 1 really sets up the story. I really like how it just started. The world building is so interesting. I love the plot. I love just everything about it. But it is very heavy. It is not a light book. It is not something that you can read as a palate cleanser. This is a book that you read, and you should know it is heavy. There's a lot of heavy topics, a lot of heavy sceneries, a lot of just heavy things. So if you're going in for this thinking this is a light romantasy read that will make you giggle and laugh, don't read it. Just don't, because this is not it at all. This is a dark fantasy. I'm going to be saying this a lot throughout the video, but it is so dark, but it is so interesting, and this one plot point I did not expect to happen. I was like, the fuck? So, yeah. And part 2 is very interesting. I'm going to see how it continues. I don't have too many thoughts, because I feel like I can't say anything without really spoiling. This is a thing that happens if I decide to make a vlog where I'm reading just one book. There's only so much I can say without spoiling. But it is very, very interesting. I'm really liking the characters. I really like Helena. She is such an intricate person, and like her knowledge on some things are so interesting. I really like learning about this like world. It is such an intricate world. So there's that. I'm interested to see how this continues. This is going to take me a while to finish because it is 1,000 pages, and I've only read 35% of that, which is, it is 364. So I've read 364 pages so far, which is a good amount, I think it's a good amount. So I'm going to continue reading. I'm going to see how it continues. Part 2 is really getting into the thick of it, because part 1 was like an introduction, I feel like. And then part 2, you're really diving into it. So I'm going to see. I think there's a total of 3 or 4 parts to this book. I'm really interested to see how it continues, and reading it on my Kindle is such an experience. I'm loving it. I could not read it in physical, guys. Whoever has read like the entirety of Alchemised only as a physical book, I applaud you, because my wrists would hurt so much. It would be so uncomfortable reading it, because on my Kindle, I'm just lying on my bed like this and just reading. So comfy. So, whoever's reading this in physical, I applaud you for your strength. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to continue reading this book. I'm very interested to see how it continues. I have no idea what the ending will be, because, like, I was like, oh yeah, this could happen, but at the same time, I could totally see the author doing this. So, like, for me, it's so unpredictable. Like, whoa, how will this end? Well, I'm interested to see how it continues. And also, I got a little, like, plot twist, I could say, that, like, I don't know, I don't remember they talked about it in part 1, so I was like, oh, really? So, yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna continue reading. I'll come back to you guys later, and yeah, bye-bye.
Hey bookwormies, so I'm back for an update. You guys must be wondering, like, girl, you haven't talked to us in days. Well, you probably didn't know that, but I'm gonna pretend that you guys were crying over the fact that I haven't talked to you guys in days. It wasn't days, but well, I don't know how long it was. But anyways, I wanted to update you guys. Okay, first of all, I want to show you my crochet project. I don't know how much you see, but it is dark blue and white striped, and it's gonna be a beautiful sweater. I'm so excited for this sweater because it's gonna be, because like I always like to do like these crazy colors and these more crazy sweaters that I wear like on more special occasions or like when I have a perfect outfit in mind. But this, I feel like it's gonna be such a cute sweater to wear anytime, any day. So I'm really excited about this one. I started crocheting it 2 days ago. So yeah, I think 2 days ago was also the last time I talked to you guys. No. Anyways, there's that. Why I didn't talk to you guys? Because I'm sick now. I talked to you guys before, like saying that my throat hurts and stuff like that. Well, now I'm full on sick. So great. And I can't be sick this weekend because, guys, I am flying. I'm going on a trip. So I'm gonna vlog that for you guys. I'm gonna make a travel reading vlog as I usually. So yeah, but right now we're gonna talk about Alchemised because this is what you're here for. You're not here for the crochet update. You're not here to hear me complain about being sick. You're here to hear me talk about Alchemised. And I want to finish this before I go on my travel trip. And it's Wednesday, and I'm leaving on Saturday. So I'm gonna have to really start reading faster because I'm only 47% through it. Chapter 41. I mean, taking my time with it. I don't know why. I just haven't been wanting to pick it up. So I don't know. I don't think it's the book's fault. I think it's just I haven't been in the mood to read at all. I don't feel like using my brain. And this book requires brain power. I will tell you that as much. So yeah. But I'm really enjoying the book though because I love the world building of the story. I love just the plot. I love the characters. I love just everything that is going on in this story. It is so interesting. It is so intricate. The world is so, oh my god. And like part 2, oh my god, like we're getting a lot. No, I don't know why, but I think I enjoyed part 1 currently more. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't you dare ask me. But I really enjoyed it. I was like, and like I'm interested to see the backstory of the characters. I'm interested to see what happened, why it happened, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey, bookwormies, we're here back for an update. And yes, I'm dressed. I'm like in a sweater and everything, and just came back from school, actually, like more than an hour ago. Well, I think like an hour and a half or less. Okay, and I have some updates on Alchemised, okay? Last time I talked to you guys, I was like 40-something% through it, almost 50. And now, I think I'm like... I want to see how much percent I'm through the book. It'll take me a second to open, but for now, let me talk thoughts. Have been really enjoying the book. I really like the story. I really like the plot. I don't think it's giving 5. It's not giving 5 stars, but it's giving 4 point something. I have yet to decide where exactly in the 4 range it is, but I could see 4.5. But it's not 5 stars, even though I do wish it was a 5-star, but it isn't. I really thought it would be. I'm 71% through the book, so it's pretty good amount. I'm enjoying it. It's very interesting. It does have some romance, but it is not heavy. Don't expect smut. Don't expect spice. Don't expect lovey-dovey craziness. You can expect some romance, but this is a dark fantasy. It's not a romantasy. You're not there for flirtation. You're not there for Zayden Ryerson. You're not there for Aaron Warner, Kai Azar, whoever else you guys are in. Don't expect that. Expect war-torn problems, learning about Helena, learning about the past, learning about the future, learning about everything. Expect that. Just don't expect lovey-doveyness. But I've been really enjoying the plot. Helena's a great character. And I don't hate particularly anybody, but I don't love anybody. I don't know if there's like a hate club. What characters are hated? Like, obviously some characters like that are on the specific side, I'm like, excuse me, no, I hate you. But there isn't somebody that I specifically go to, I'm like, oh, you're just annoying. Like, they're not particularly bad, but they're particularly also one of the best. I don't know, guys. I so expected this to be though a 6-star read, like a god tier craziness. Fuck, I need to read more fantasies, guys. Bring all the way to me any fantasies that you think I will love, that I will give like 6 stars perfection, because I've been looking for one this whole year. No new 6-star read, because first of all, Watch Me does not count because it's technically a dystopian. I'm calling it technically, and Onyx Storm it's part of the series. I already knew it would be a 6-star. It's part of Fourth Wing. It's by Rebecca Yarros. It's gonna be a 6-star. So like those just don't count, and then I don't remember if I had any others. If I did, then they're like more of a 5-star. They're not a god tier one. But yeah, let me see. Does anybody hate? I'm looking if people hate any of the characters. But yeah. But I also really like the fact that she traditionally published this, and it's like pretty much Manacled, but just in a different way. So honestly, I really like this. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm just looking at, like, I'm starting to read, like, random like reviews of on the book. So yeah, that's why I got kind of quiet for a sec. But I'm enjoying it. It's really good. I do think it could be a tiny bit shorter. Like 1,040 pages. It's a lot. Like there's a lot. Like there is a lot of information that's condensed in here, but I think it could have been a bit shorter. I don't say that a lot about a lot of fantasy books. I think like most of the time I read a book and I'm like, yeah, it's good, or it was just a bit slow for me. But this one is just like it could have been a tiny bit shorter. It could probably be. Like, well, like, though, I don't know. Like, I don't know where I would shorten it, but I think I could shorten it. Like, I can't say, like, I'm still in part 2, so I can't say, like, shorten this one. But part 1, I think, I don't know why, but I really enjoyed part 1, so, I don't know. I feel like it could have been shortened, even though I have no idea where. But I'm still 71% through it. I'm hoping to get, like, 80% tonight, and then tomorrow I have it finished, because, guys, I haven't started packing yet. Clearly. I'm also need to go shower, because my hair is dirty. That's why it's up. Like, most of the time when I have it up, it isn't that dirty, but today I was just like, I woke up, I was like, it's going up, and plus I had pee, so I was like, oh yeah, I need to. So, yeah. And also, I've been crocheting my sweater from my personal project, and it's looking good. I think this could be one of the sweaters that I'd wear on a daily basis. Like, I could see myself wearing it out a lot. I'm really excited about it, if you can't tell. I think now I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna eat. Well, actually, first I'm gonna take a snack tea because I'm hungry. Then I'm gonna go shower. Then I'm gonna see. I don't think I have a lot of homework. I don't see any homework going on here. So, como se dice, I don't know. Well, I know. But whatever. I don't think I need to do anything. Like, honestly, yeah, no, I don't see really anything that I need to do because that is over the break. That's after the break. We are getting through a lot of shit, guys, which I'm not excited about. Ugh. Yeah, and I also have school tomorrow, even though, like, today was, like, half the people didn't come today. Like, I swear, mainly people have just left already because there's, like, no point. But, yeah. But tomorrow, only one class, mainly, I would say, like, oh, yeah, I should maybe come for that. But it's the first hour class. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll come tomorrow as well. Anyways, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do any homework today because there's nothing really to do. There's just project, but and, like, some exams, but they're after the break, so... Oh, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I am going to get going, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm excited to see how Alchemised continues. What the ending will be, no idea yet, because I could see a sad ending happening. I could see a good, happy ending happening. I could see a neutral ending. I could see an angry ending. I can see every ending possible happening. Like, they're like some authors, I could be like, oh yeah, they wouldn't kill this character, but I could see this author killing every single character and barely blinking an eye at it. And there's this one part that I read in the book, and I was like, ew. Like, it's more like it's just like, okay, too much details, TMI, please. So, yeah. But I didn't know it was dark, so what do you expect? It has happened a few times in this book where I'm like, TMI, I'm good. If you know the I part, TMI. So, yeah, there are like a few sections where I'm like, no, thank you. No, I did not want to know that. You could have just said this happened with no details, no descriptions. I would have felt good. So, yeah, anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Also, I love feeling this fuzzy part on my microphone. I still love it. Like, I don't know if you heard that at all, but I love it. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, Bookwormies, I have one of the biggest updates ever to tell you guys, and that is that I finally finished Alchemised. And guys, I have thoughts. I don't want to share I'm going to share the rating, last thing. First, I just want to talk about it, because I feel like my rating will be justified after this. It is, first of all, I can tell you this, it is not a god tier book. I personally really enjoyed this book. It was really good. I love the world building. I love this plot. I love the story. I love the characters. I loved what happened. Well, can't really say I loved what happened, but I love the idea and all of that. It's just such a beautiful, but also such a tragic story. And personally, it was really good. It was really good. And, like, I love the idea of the alchemy and the necromancy and how it's such a dark fantasy. Like, I personally, like, honestly, if there's more, like, these style dark fantasy, I would read them. I think this is such a great genre. I don't think I've really read many dark fantasies. I don't think I've read any, honestly. I can say dark fantasies with romance, like a dark romantic more type, but I don't think I've really read a dark fantasy like this one exactly. And after reading so many reading fantasies that feel like same idea, different font kind of book, this is such a breath of fresh air. It is so different, and I just really love it. I love the mystery of it. I love the I can't really say I loved the the imprisonment and shit like that, but like it was really good. Like it's not something, I'm not saying that imprisonment is a good thing itself, but like I really liked how it was portrayed in this plot. It was really good. It was very dark, but it was such a good story, and I really like how, like, you don't just see, like, the aftermath of war. You don't see, like, just, like, a lot of dead people, a lot of graves everywhere, stuff like that, people celebrating, people grieving. It's, like, also, like, the psychological effects, which I loved. It's not, like, it's just not, like, you could say for a war, you could say, like, oh, yeah, these people died, these people grieved. No, it's, like, really going into it, showing the dark side of it, and I really, really loved it. I loved the magic system. It was just so good. It was, like, I feel like SenLinYu really dived into how it worked. Well, you didn't have to too much, but, like, I really like the idea of the magic system. It was so good, and, like, it does have a romance. It is not spicy or shit like that, because I don't want to say that kind of things. Like, we have, for, like, the past few years with, like, BookTok, we've been like saying, like, oh, does it have spice and shit like that? And I feel like a book shouldn't be measured, its value shouldn't be measured by if it has spice or not. But it does. This one is not smutty or anything, I'm just saying that. But it has a romance. It doesn't overtake the plot. It's not just romance, but it is such a good addition to the story. And it's so heartbreaking, so sad, but it is so, like, I really, really love the plot. Like, I loved it, but there was just something, like, I don't know, like, it was a lot that was added into this plot, and it's, like, in a 1,040-page book. It is a thick book. It takes a while to get through, but I felt like I was, like, at some point, I felt like I was a bit trudging through the mud. Part 2 took me a second at some point to really go back into it. I don't know if I was just not in the mood to read, but, like, this was a really good book. It's just not 5 stars. I gave this 4.5, though honestly, I'd say it's 4.75. Honestly, truthful fuckingly, I would say, yeah, I'm going to change it. On Goodreads, you'll see a 5 stars, but I'm just going to say 4.75. I think it was such a great book. It's just, honestly, I would just say it's 5 stars. I'm just going to say that. It's a 5 stars, but it's not a god tier. I will recommend this to everybody and anybody, unless if obviously they're like, oh yeah, I don't really like all these dark parts to the story, then I'd say, like, yeah, don't read this, but, like, I would recommend this to almost anybody. This was such a dark story, but it was such a beautiful story too. So honestly, guys, this was a really, really good fantasy. It was, like, I'm gonna repeat this a lot of times, but it was so different for so many other fantasies that I've read. So many other fantasies now just feel similar. I don't know why, but they feel similar to me. Like, all of these fantasy romances that have come out, I'm just like, they're good, but I feel like they're not god tier. I feel like I've seen this somewhere else. Like, sometimes there's plot twists that shock me, I will say that, but they just don't feel so special. And this one really shows that there are these books that feel like I can't expect the ending. I can expect the author to kill every single character, and I wouldn't be too surprised. Like, it is like, no, I mean, like, I would be like, I don't know, like, I could expect any sort of ending, but in so many of these romances, they just feel the same thing, just copied and pasted, and just different ideas. I don't know. Like, I'm not bashing on romances. I'm really trying not to, because I love romances. I read them a lot, but this was just such a different story, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, guys, I would recommend it to you guys for sure. But remember the trigger warnings I told you about at the start of this video? Keep that in mind when you're reading this. Keep that in mind before you decide to read this. Go back to the start of the video, watch where I talked about the trigger warnings, or just search up on Google. You'll find every single trigger warning. And don't take them lightly and be like, oh, it says this? Well, it's probably just, like, a little bit. It's probably not even evident in the story. It is evident. It is evident. There are some, I could say, disgusting things I'm like, oh, God, I don't want to know that. And yeah, so that's always something you should keep in mind. But in my honest, humble opinion, Alchemised was an amazing fucking story. I recommend it to everybody and anybody. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me read a very anticipated and very, I could say, loved book in the internet. I would not be surprised if it wins 2025 favorite book, because I feel like a lot of people would love this. Though, actually, I don't know. But honestly, guys, thank you guys for going on this journey with me to read this 1,040-page book. If you're wondering how long did it take me to read this, I started reading this last Thursday or Wednesday, and today's Friday. So a bit over a week, or a bit over a week. Yeah, a bit over a week. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below if you have read this book, want to read this book, or in the middle of it, or just never want to read it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!